Hey there crafters, it's Louise with you, and I am sharing a scrapbook layout on behalf of Kitaholic Kits, and I'm featuring the July kits. So one of the things we got was this really fun sort of stamp set, but it was quite a challenge to use, and because it's all different kinds of stamping, I sort of wanted to just pick one that would feature quite prominently with the photo that I've chosen. So I've picked out the Nope. And I'm sort of going to, in my head, have this idea where I'm going to create it 3 times. So it's going to be nope, nope, nope. And then my title's going to be no way, skydive. So I found an old picture of hubby, and he is about to jump out of a perfectly good aeroplane. And this was a photo I made him have just in case something happened. And it was like the last photo I had of him. Luckily, nothing happened. But certainly the thought of this particular layout was, nope, not jumping out of a perfectly good plane. So I've stamped the Nope 3 times just on some white cardstock, and I've then heat embossed them with one of the embossing powders that we got from a previous kit, and I've done that 3 times. Then you can see I've turned Getaway into Way, and I'm going to use one of the actual sticker sheets that's got letters on it to actually make that No Way title. And I'm just sort of playing around with this rainbow batten paper in terms of how I'm going to lay it out on the page, and I go with, of course, paper tearing because that's one of my favorite things to do. I've also mounted my photo, and basically I'm just sort of fiddling around with how I'm going to embellish and sort of enhance this page, and I decide that I should add a little bit of colour just peeking out from behind this torn element. So just with a paintbrush and some acrylic paint, I'm just adding some messy little splatters, and I really like how they sort of add that bit of texture and dimension into the background. So I use the blue first, and then just to give that fraction more, a little bit of the turquoise, and that's sort of quite an easier background to enhance this layout. Now, once I'm sort of sitting here thinking, okay, time to put this together, how am I going to lay this all out? And I decide that I'm going to swap it and put that title over to that right-hand side with a little bit of embellishing over to the left. And I really love how, the stickers and the sort of the puffy, off to the left, all we have is now. It's really just sort of enhances what was going on at the time this photo was taken. So certainly a fun little take on creating this page. Now, I needed something in terms of adding my skydive word to the bottom on top of that rainbow paper. So I've pulled out some white thickers. Again, I'm sure everybody has white thickers in their stash, and just added that bit of extra title. A little bit more stamping, this time with some stars, and I'm working in terms of the visual triangle, so you can see top left, top right, leaving that bottom left with a little bit of emptiness just to help sort of give you a visually pleasing aesthetic. All right, now my nopes are sort of blending into the page. I needed to change them up a little bit, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just fill in the blanks with the acrylic paint, and apologies that this didn't get on the video. I was concentrating and not watching what I was actually doing, so yeah, you can see that I'm just painting those in with a little bit of acrylic paint. Again, one in the blue, one in the turquoise, and that's going to highlight those just that little bit more on the page. So finally, I'm just going to add a little bit of water to my acrylic paint and add a couple of splatters around those stars, but really this page is done. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please, of course, make sure if you haven't already, you've subscribed, and of course, check out Kitaholic Kits.